guys, I'm back for another live. What we're going to do is a career and finance reading. So this is strictly going to be career and finance, because I know I always do love readings. So I've had it be known to me a little bit through comments that you guys want more career readings, because I don't really talk about career much unless it's in a general reading or a monthly or whatever. So I want to do more focus on career or anything with money related. What do you guys need to know? What is going on? What is the current situation, or what can be happening in the future? So, and it's kind of a topic I don't really talk about much, just because I don't know. I just feel like I don't get as much interaction from people when I talk about money. Usually people want about love or other stuff, so that's why I kind of steer away from it. But I feel like it's been a while since I've talked about money. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So we're just going to do a general reading. Hey, Angel Eyes, Rachel, Janet, Julie, Samir. What I'm going to do is get some cards to kind of see what comes through. What do you guys need to know? In regards to like a money situation, going to get a few decks, and then we'll just kind of get, from there with the tarot, get advice, all of that. So just take whatever resonates in the reading. We're going to see what's going on. I think I will actually use this deck since it's green. So just whatever comes out. This is for whenever you guys watch the reading. So this could be for the rest of May, could be for the next couple of months, whenever you see the reading. Make sure to drop the likes, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. I've been noticing on some of my videos that there hasn't been as many likes. It's like I'll get a lot of views. I'll get almost like 4,000 views or like over 2,000. But then I only get so many likes. So it really helps out my channel where you guys see me in the algorithm. If you guys can, please like it. So that being said, if you want to book personal readings, I do have availability. I have a sale on my website. So my emergency readings, so my 24-hour readings, they're usually $30. They're $20 now. So I'm doing like a little mini sale on that. So that's going to be within a day, you'll receive that reading. It could be over anything. It could be general. So love, career, whatever. That's $20 on my website. And then I still have the 2 for $20, Cash App, PayPal, and now Venmo readings too. So if you guys want to book that, it's all below. Hey, Anna. So as always, hit the like button, subscribe, watch Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Cross Watch, and just take whatever resonates. So let's get started. 249. And we are going to do members at the end. If you guys could hold off asking until towards the end. All right, let's see. Hey, Cassius. All right, what can you guys expect in finance, career? What's going on? Hey, Debbie, I got your question wrote down for you. All right, what's going on? Okay, throat chakra. First card out. Okay, so maybe you're needing to vocalize something here. Yeah, there could be something you're not saying or delivering. Message in reversed. Okay, I saw main female in reversed. So let's see. You can be afraid of talking to somebody at work because of pride. Yeah, there's a prideful situation you're dealing with, and you're scared of talking about it or delivering some kind of message. Okay, but you got good luck here in regards to money and finance. So let's see. I don't know. It's like you're scared of I don't know if you're asking for more money. Like you don't want to come off prideful. Yeah, I just saw the Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. Some of you are declaring a raise, declaring more money, promotion, but scared of talking to somebody. Why throat chakra? The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Yeah, the Devil, the Death, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yikes. You're trying to avoid conflict. 5 of Wands reverse. But I feel like, yeah, there's somebody that you don't want to talk to at work. I don't know. It's like you're avoiding them. There could be another situation too. If it's not about money, you could feel disrespected at work or feel like somebody is not treating you fairly. It could be a Capricorn or a Scorpio. And it's like you want to talk to somebody, but you're trying to avoid conflict, or you don't want it getting back to the other person. It's kind of what it feels like. Like whatever's been going on at work, you want to talk to somebody about it because you want it to change or get better, but yet you don't want it to be like a situation where like there's hatred or bad feelings. Because it's like you're having a hard time talking to somebody about something because you don't want it getting back to somebody else. Yeah, Three of Pentacles reverse. You want to make sure that something's confidential. Hey, Mitzi. Six of Cups in reverse, 10 of Cups reverse, the Seven of Wands. I don't know if there's something going on in your personal life where like you want to talk about this because you feel like things have not been fair or been easy, but then you don't want like something getting back to somebody else is kind of what it feels like here. You're being prideful about something that you need to say. Yeah, Six of Swords, Three of Cups, the Temperance, and the Sun. Kind of waiting for things to subside or just get easier. Okay. So I don't know if you're dealing with a lot like in a personal situation. Like some of you, this is like a side message. Like your life, like your personal life is very difficult, very hard. And then you go to work and you feel like work is just more of a stress. It's not like a distraction from your life. I don't know why I'm getting that. You could feel like a job that you're working at, it's not a distraction. It's like you already have stress, maybe in a family situation, maybe you have children and you have like a stressful, tense, home life, and then you go to work and then that's toxic and heavy. It's almost like you just feel like there's just no peace and you're waiting for things to get easier, okay, or get better. And it's like you want to address a situation. Maybe you're having an issue with somebody at work and you're just like kind of waiting to see if it gets better, but not knowing if it's going to. So what can you expect with finance, career? Either way, I see the horseshoe. Good luck. Hey, Janet. Okay, Queen of Wands reverse, Eight of Wands reverse, Page of Cups, and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords. You might be making a decision in the near future to maybe leave this job because you either feel like you're not getting like your point across, like somebody's not understanding how you feel, or just feeling like there's just too much that's already happened. Some of you could end up leaving a job, like leaving this place because it feels like it's not healthy. And when you do that, you're going to actually get to a better position because it looks like you're going towards a happier issue. Okay. So maybe going into summer, you're going to go into a different job and be in a better energy and feel a lot more peace because this doesn't look like it's going to get better. Okay. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Yeah. Like you got something new here. Your hard work is paying off. I feel like your hard work's paying off. And because of that, you're going to find something better because you're putting, initiative. Yeah. Mars, you're having a realization that there's something bigger and better for you. So I think you've outgrown with ninth house. You've outgrown this job or this career and you feel like they're keeping you stuck. Okay. So for a lot of you, I see maybe here soon, you making a decision to leave a job because it's causing more stress. It's causing more anxiousness, maybe more anxiety. And going here soon, I feel like you're getting to a better place. Okay. A lot of you with the Six of Swords, the Sun, Three of Cups, the Temperance. Now, this could have already happened or is happening now, but there's a big transition in your finances. And I see you being a lot happier somewhere else, making a decision to cut something off that's been really heavy, that's been difficult. Some of you are staying because of pride. You want to act like it's not bothering you, but it actually is. Not vocalizing how you're feeling and maybe feel like you won't get your point across. Okay. But either way, if you do make a decision to leave, I see a better job for you. Could be with a Leo or a Sagittarius or people that are more compatible with you. Okay. Some of you, yeah, like where you work now, there's just a lack of compatibility. You're dealing with somebody just very controlling, my way or the highway, someone that doesn't want to change. So it looks like it gets better for you, Aries. All right, let's go ahead and do Taurus. What's going on? All right, 908. Okay, let's see. It kind of feels like T Rose's reading. I think it was T Rose that told me about that. So that definitely could be her reading. All right. Hey, Angel Eyes. All right, Taurus, what's going on? Career and finance. What's going on? Devil in reversed. Wheel of Fortune. Some of you are leaving a toxic job too. Some of you could have Aries in your chart. Because that's kind of what I said for Aries. Great fortune in reversed. Message in reverse. Yeah, some of you guys could have Aries in your chart. Okay. Yeah, some of you are leaving a toxic job. Yeah, you got plenty of material things coming in for your life. So I feel like you're going to be very, happy and successful in something here. And the bear. Yeah. danger and money matters. So yeah, some of you are like in a hostile, toxic work environment, and it tells me like you deserve good things and that you don't need to stay in this kind of environment. Okay. So let me clarify. Some of you feel like you're not getting anything that you want out of this job. Why the Devil in reversed? Yeah, Star in reversed. Not hopeful at all. Knight of Wands reversed. The Lovers and the Five of Cups. Okay, Knight of Swords. Some of you feel like there's favoritism at your job as well. There's favoritism, or for some of you, there's like a love connection. Like, I don't know if you work for a married couple or if there's just like a love dynamic situation, like third parties going on at work. You just feel like there's a lot of toxicity. There's a lot of drama. I think you're just ready to see what else is out there. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, a lot of you are surrendering to this job. Like, you've been there for a while and feeling like other people get chosen over you. Could be favoritism. Okay. Because you just feel like you're not getting what you want or need out of this job. All right. Great Fortune in reverse. Justice in reverse. Feel like you're not being treated fairly. Six of Wands, Queen of Wands reverse, Eight of Wands reverse. Yeah, Four of Cups. Some of you feel like there's favoritism. There's favoritism at work. It's not a healthy work environment, and feeling like other people get like more benefits or they get more out of things. If you're working a job where it's like retail or something, you could feel like these people get better hours than you, or they just get better, chances with things. You could feel like you're stuck. Like this job is holding you stuck. Because it feels like with money, you just feel like, yeah, hard work ahead. And you just feel like what you're doing is not noticed. Like you're not being noticed. Like other people are being like looked up, like over you. Like you're being underlooked or just not looked at all. Because it looks like you bring a lot to the table. You bring a lot to this job. But you feel like other people are noticed more than you are. So why have plenty of material things here? Seven of Swords, the Chariot reversed. Yeah, Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Because they're not appreciating you. They're not appreciating what you're bringing to the table. Okay. And I think with that, you're kind of in this energy of, okay, well, I'll take what I bring somewhere else. Somebody else will appreciate me. Because I feel like you're not being appreciated. You're being overlooked. I think there's favoritism. There could even be like toxicity as well. And it's just not fair. You feel like you're being held back. You feel like you're being blocked of other opportunities because you're staying at this job. Okay. Hey, Lunui. What can Taurus expect? The Devil again. Oof. Three of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Wands reversed. I think it's going to get to you. I think it's going to get to you a lot. And I think you're getting to the point of wanting to release it. 10 of Wands reverse. Yeah, it's like you can only take so much. So what I'm seeing in the situation is like you can only take so much. It's very negative, very toxic. And I see you guys wanting to leave very soon. Wanting to get out of the situation. Feeling that it's, there's favoritism, that you're not being treated fairly. And a lot of you just feel like what you're doing isn't being noticed. Hey, Tess, good morning. Yeah, work through your fears is your advice. It's time to take action. Maybe you have a fear of leaving. And that's funny. There's Aries energy. So it's kind of what I said for Aries. Okay, sixth house. Maybe you're scared of letting this job go because it's been a part of your life, a part of your routine. But with first house, yeah, Aries again, you're needing to take action. If you feel like this job is causing more fears or causing more blockages in your life, it's time to look for something else. Because it just feels like you're not really working well with this job, or you just don't feel you're getting out of it what you should be getting. It feels like it's more kind of like a hinder or more kind of burdensome than anything really else. And a lot of you feel like you're not receiving benefits or getting anything out of it. It's just not fair, So you guys can be dealing with Capricorn. I have strong Capricorn. I have Cancer. I have Aries, Libra, okay, Gemini, and Aquarius. All right, let's go ahead and do Gemini. Happy birthday. 1447. What's going on in finance, in career? Judgment. Okay, you're making some kind of decision. Hey, Biddy. Okay. Four of Swords, just breathe. The Moon, a lot of stress and anxiety at your job. Five of Pentacles. You can feel like you're the only one that's doing anything at your job. Okay. Distant Horizons, reverse, and Child. You guys could be worried about money, okay, or worried about like your work environment because of a child. I don't know. Some of you also feel that you have to work at this job because of a child situation. Let me see. Okay, trouble and accusations. Okay, preserve and you will overcome problems. The Camel. You feel like there's just a lot of stress and anxiety. You could feel like there's just a lot of like issues constantly at this job. You could feel like it's starting to affect your home life with your child for some of you. Some of you also, the cost of it might not be enough. Like if you have daycare or you have like expenses because of this job, like maybe daycare or traveling to work, you just feel like it's not really worth it anymore. Five of Pentacles. Like it's more stress than what it's worth. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Page of Swords reverse. And the Empress in reverse. The Death. Four of Cups. You guys could be looking for other employment. Six of Swords. Yeah, the World. Some of you are wanting to leave this job because you feel like, one, the stress is not worth it. Like I'm taking on too much and it's not worth it. And I even feel like financially it's not worth it either. It's like maybe it's not like real far from you, but it's kind of a drive. Not too far, but it's enough to be annoying, you know? It's enough to pay in gas. Because it feels like you just don't really know, like, if you're happy or content with this job. Some of you feel like you're also being accused of things or always in trouble or always like, I don't know, lied to, or you have to take the blame. Why Child here in Distant Horizons reversed? Eight of Swords reversed, Five of Wands, Two of Wands reversed, and the Two of Pentacles reversed. Some of you feel like they don't work with your childcare system either. Like if you have like particular hours that you can only work, you feel like they're not negotiating, they're not working with you. And you could feel like you're always having to fight to like make your point valid, or feeling like they're not understanding or cooperating with you. Some of you, if you have like a child that's older, you could even feel like you're not making time for this child and this child's acting out or getting, you know, kind of rebellious a little bit because you don't have much time for this child because you're always at work. You're always stressed about work. A lot of you Gemini, it doesn't look like it's worth it. Okay, already what I'm feeling. If this is how you feel at your job, like it looks like you might need to look for something else because it's like there's trouble, accusations, Judgment, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Hermit. It's like you're always singled out. You're always accused of something. You know, you're always accused that something's your fault, even though you're not doing anything wrong. A lot of you do nothing wrong. Judgment, Eight of Pentacles. You come to work, you do your job, you clock out, you go home. And it's like you're always being accused. Yeah, somebody's always lying or accusing you of doing something that you're not. So I just feel like off of this, like a job is not worth it. It's not working with your work situation with your child. It's not working maybe like financially. What can Gemini expect? Magician, the Star in reverse, the Hanged Man reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse. This isn't your forever job. Okay, I don't know if you know this, but this is not your forever job. And I feel like you're manifesting something better. Magician, Ace of Wands. Yeah, something better is coming in. And wherever you're working at, it's just not working out. And I think the universe is telling you that. Like, hey, these are signs cautioning you that this is not working out. It's not really, you know, meant for you anymore. So it looks like you are making a decision very soon to consider that. And you are looking for a better job. Okay. Yeah, personal issue reaches resolution. A time for healing. So I think maybe some of you need to take time off. Maybe you're not really where you need to be. Some of you, this is also really upsetting. Some of you with the death, you could have just lost somebody and like they didn't give you the time off that you needed. Like you lost a loved one. Like I don't know if you lost a parent, you lost a relative in some way, a friend, a family member, and it's like you didn't get time to grieve or to properly heal from this. Okay. It's like they didn't give you enough time off. because you felt like, okay, I got to go back to work. That's life, Yeah, Virgo. It's like you were so focused on this job that you didn't have time to heal from something or grieve something. Okay. Yeah, the sun in Libra. I feel like there's something better coming in, Gemini, for you. And this isn't your forever job. This isn't what you're meant to do for the rest of your life. I feel like you're manifesting a better opportunity. So, but yeah, some of you, like, you didn't get bereavement time, or they didn't let you have any kind of time off for some kind of death, or maybe somebody was sick or something. So, Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Virgo, Scorpio. Okay, Capricorn. Could be any signs. But it looks like you're not really appreciated the way it comes off. All right, Cancer, 2052. And just take whatever resonates, guys. This is just general readings. All right, Cancer, career and finance. Some of you are getting a raise. The Emperor. Getting a raise, a promotion. I keep getting that for you guys. But it's like you don't know what you want to do. Two of Wands in reverse. It's like, I don't know if I want this opportunity now. Some of you are going to be getting a raise as you're already like wanting to leave the job. Like you're ready to move on and you're getting some kind of raise. Mature woman. Okay. So maybe there's a woman or somebody wanting to try to offer you a position. So I did see the Emperor. Let's see. It's like as you're wanting to leave, now you're getting this job. Whale, worry over nothing. Okay. And the Crown, yeah, honor and respect will come to you. A lot of you are getting this opportunity as you're wanting to leave. You've been worried about this job or just stressed about it and over it. And then now it's like you're getting this raise or promotion as you're like, screw this, I'm out, And it's like, actually, we want to keep you, so we'll give you another $1. Okay. So why the Two of Wands in reverse? The Devil. Yeah. Okay, Knight of Swords reverse, the Moon in reverse, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Seven of Cups, Three of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, you're feeling like this causes a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress in your life. There's a lack of clarity at your job. So I don't know if you feel like things are confusing, if you're not being told the correct information, if someone's like manipulating you, someone's being kind of controlling, manipulative, I don't know. But it's an energy of like not really feeling fully like you can trust the situation, feeling kind of on edge. A lot of you have been having anxiety and stress over this job. Okay. And I think you were kind of considering leaving or looking for other options. Okay. And then that's when this person's having a conversation with you. Some of you, it's take what resonates. Some of you, it is a man, like with the Emperor offering you this position, or you could be the masculine. If you're the feminine, you're the mature woman, and you're handling the situation well. Okay. But I'm getting a man and a woman. So you could work for a woman or work for a man. The Ten of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Six of Swords. Okay, and then the King of Swords. Okay, well, it looks like you might even be having to train somebody too. Some of you, you're so like mature about the situation when you shouldn't be. Like this person's done a lot to annoy you or piss you off. You could have even felt like you had to like really be just like understanding and patient. And it's like, why am I so patient? Why am I so understanding of this job and doing what they want me to do? I think that's why you're getting this raise or promotion, because you look like somebody that you hold it together well. You do what they want you to do. King of Swords, you listen to their, you obey them, and you maybe even help them in other ways. Maybe you're helping train somebody else or just doing other things. But you look like a go-getter. You look like somebody that is very loyal and trustworthy and somebody that's stable, and that's why they want to offer you this position. And maybe you worried about that. Like, do they actually care about me at this job? Do they see my hard work? I feel like they don't. I feel like they don't see what I do. Maybe that's why you wanted to leave, because this is what you could have been worried about. Yeah. Seven of Swords, Eight of Wands reverse. Feeling like I just can't trust them. Nine of Pentacles reverse, Three of Cups reverse. Yeah, you could have felt like you just didn't really mesh well with this job, or they didn't really understand you. They didn't really want to get to know you. maybe even felt like it was like a transactional job where like you had nothing in common with other people. There was not much communication. Maybe you couldn't trust other people. It just feels kind of like an energy of like, I don't even know if they respect me. I don't know if they care about me. I don't even know if like maybe you feel like you're not even like part of the friend group at work or you're excluded because it just feels like you just worried like is this even like a job I should be at? But then it's like they're showing with the crown that they actually respect you. They want to offer you more. Hey, kitty. Let's see. What can you expect, Cancer? I mean, this looks good. Okay, 10 of Cups reversed, 4 of Wands reversed, 5 of Swords, and the Strength. I mean, it looks like they see that you're unhappy and they're willing to work with you because they want to keep you. Okay, the Death. Yeah, because they feel like you're wanting to leave or you're not happy. And I think they're wanting to negotiate and to try to keep you. So for a lot of you, that's what it looks like. Like you're going to get a lot more respect and a lot more, people, understanding why you're upset and wanting to, help. Your dreams need a practical plan. Believe in the impossible. So maybe things are going to turn around. It's like, wow, I didn't see this happening. I didn't see things getting better because you were trying to think of a plan to get out of here. Like I didn't see this getting better. 11th house. Yeah. I feel like, you're trying to figure out other opportunities in case this fails, in case this doesn't work out like you want. And I feel like it's going to come back around. It's like, wow, these people actually want me to stay. 4th house and 3rd house. They want to talk me out of leaving. They want me to stay. I'm an asset to them. Maybe you didn't think that was actually going to happen. Maybe you didn't think you mattered at this job. But it looks like it's doing a whole, new change here. So there's no worry. You're getting some kind of opportunity. But it's like as you're wanting to walk away or quit, that's when you get this. So it could be a Scorpio, a Leo. Could be an Aquarius. I have Aries too. And that's all I got. Capricorn. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on. Career and finance, 2713. I'm actually kind of excited for this. I'm excited for this reading. I haven't done one of these in a while. Okay, I just saw the 5 of Pentacles, Devil in reverse. Some of you are having to abandon a job because you feel like it's toxic. I keep getting this in all the readings. Okay, 3 of Swords. You might have to make a head over heart decision. Okay, with the 5 of Pentacles, the Devil in reverse, you might have to leave. Okay, choose one job over the other. So some of you are kind of wondering if you're in a position financially to do that yet, if that's the right choice to make. Courtship in reverse and mature woman. So a lot of you could be a lot more mature, or you're trying to be mature about this decision. What's best for me? Is this a place that I feel like I resonate with? I'm happy at? I think you want to handle this the best way possible. You don't want to leave on bad terms. So let me see. And yeah, Dolphin, financial gain. So yeah, you're getting some kind of financial gain, or things are better financially, or they will be. Yeah, the Horse, short journey. Man, some of you got like success like right away. Like I don't know if like you started something new and you're already seeing results. You're already seeing things getting better for you. And it didn't take very long. Yeah, wow, the World and the 8 of Cups. And now you're deciding to leave a job because everything's going well financially, or it's about to be. Okay. So why the 3 of Swords? I'm getting an energy like it's not going to be easy because like time and energy was devoted into this. This isn't an easy choice to make, Yeah, Justice. That's why you're trying to be, mature about the situation. Wow, you could have Libra in your chart. Queen of Swords, the Justice, 3 of Swords, triple Libra, and then the 7 of Wands. Okay, and the Knight of Swords. Strong air here. It's an energy of trying to make the best decision for yourself. What's best for you? I'm seeing triple Libra and then also Gemini and Leo energy. So that's you. It's an energy of wanting to vocalize why you're making this decision. And I think the time has come. Okay. I don't know why I keep getting Hannah Montana, but I'm getting the song. I think it's off the last season, like season 3 of the show, where it's like the song's going, I knew this day would come. We knew it all along. So it's like you knew this day would come. You knew that eventually you would leave, or this wasn't permanent. It's kind of the energy I'm feeling. And you're in this mature energy, mature woman of I got to make the right decision for myself, even though it hurts. I got to do what's fair and what's best for me, but then also what's fair for them as well. I don't want to leave them fucked. You know what I mean? But it's like, I got to do what's best for me. So, because courtship reversed, you could be leaving an employment. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles reverse. No longer seeing your time invested there. 10 of Swords. I mean, it hurts. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. But you're doing what's best for you because you no longer see either yourself investing here or you just feel like there's something better coming in. And yeah, it's not going to be an easy choice. Some of you, yeah, you spent over 10 years at this job or close to 10 years. And it's not going to be an easy choice to make, but you got to do what's best for you, Queen of Swords. Okay. And you are getting financial gain. Damn. The Lovers, doing what you enjoy. Okay. Yeah. Page of Cups, the Emperor in reverse, the World. Basically, some of you are doing something spiritually. Like you're evolving into something spiritually, and that's what you enjoy doing. If it's not that, it's like a whole different job. So maybe healthcare. It's something different than what you've been doing. And it could have to do with spirituality, could have to do with emotion. So that maybe doing therapy work. I don't know. But it feels like the other person's not going to be, happy for you. You feel like they might be at odds with you, like your, past employer. They're going to be kind of upset, maybe taking it very harshly, but you're doing what's best for you. Basically, you're doing what's best for you. So a lot of you, it looks great. Ace of Pentacles. Hey, Lisa. So what can you expect? The Empress. Wow. You're making the best choice for yourself. 8 of Cups, reverse, 9 of Wands, and the Chariot. You're making the best decision for yourself by leaving because it's an energy of like, if you were to stay, I don't know if you would be getting to this Empress energy. I think you would be stuck and stagnant. You wouldn't be where you want to be. You're not going to be spiritually evolving and growing if you stay in the situation. Yeah, 8 of Wands. You're making progress, improvement. So let's get advice. Hey, Poker Face. What's your advice? This is a good reading. Okay, the energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, and nothing's set in stone. So basically nothing's set in stone. So maybe you haven't left the job yet, haven't put in your notice. It looks like you need to very soon. The time is ticking. Okay. 7th house. Wow. You could have, like I said, strong Libra in your chart, or it's like a contract that you're ending. Time is ticking. You're going to have to end this very soon. Okay. Yeah. Fixed energy. So I think right now you're in this energy of everything's kind of stable. Everything's good. Maybe you're scared to make this decision. Maybe, everything's kind of going the way you want it to. But I feel like very soon, nothing's set in stone. You're going to have to end this situation. So, and it might be, I don't think it's an easy choice for you, 3 of Swords. It is upsetting. You don't want to end the situation, but you feel like there's another journey out there for you, another path. So, Cancer could have been dealing with a Scorpio and Aries. Okay, Gemini, Pisces, Libra, could be any sign. That looks really good. All right, let's do Virgo. 3333. Oh my gosh. 3333 for your timestamp. Okay. You're welcome, Kitty. Just saw the 9 of Swords. All right, Virgo, what's going on? 5 of Pentacles. That came out in your last reading. You guys can be worried about balance, worried about money, like trying to figure things out. Okay, 2 of Cups. Okay. Some of you work in the medical field, for some of you. Wealthy man. Okay. Courtship in reverse. Some of you are going to be given some kind of opportunity. Given some kind of opportunity financially. Let me see. Wealthy man. Okay, goldfish. So increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. I do have a two-faced friend that you're needing to watch out for. And then the teapot. I feel like you're needing to keep something private, which is kind of what came out in your last reading too, was keeping things private, not wanting somebody to find out about something. So maybe there's like a raise or a promotion you're getting. Yeah, you're keeping it to yourself. 8 of Wands, High Priestess. So this okay, you're not wanting to tell somebody something. I think there's good news about a job, but you're wanting to keep it to yourself because you don't want somebody to sabotage it. Because it looks like everything's coming together for you. 2 of Cups. Everything's coming together financially. 5 of Wands, Ace of Wands. But there's competition. Or somebody could be doing something to sabotage it. 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords. 5, 5, 5. Ace of Swords. Wow. I think there's a new opportunity coming your way financially, but you don't want anybody to take it from you or sabotage it. And I think some of you already got this opportunity from this wealthy man. Somebody's wanting to offer you a job, wanting to work for their company. Knight of Cups reverse, King of Wands reverse, the Hermit, and the 4 of Wands reverse. Yeah, I feel like somebody's trying to pull you out of a situation where they know you're unhappy or that you need another opportunity, another job. 8 of Swords reverse. There's somebody that's going to be helping you from your problems. Okay, so if you've been unhappy at a job or it's just been really, conflicting, there's been tension, I think you're going to be offered some kind of raise, promotion, or maybe a new job opportunity, but you're having to keep it hush hush. Like you can't say anything to anybody because there's people that are going to be talking or going to try to ruin it for you. Because I feel like, yeah, there's a two-faced friend that maybe talks to you. Okay, or they want to know your tea, your information. Yeah, need to keep something private, not talk about it to somebody. Okay, be careful of who you share information to because, yeah, you're being led into a new path. So a lot of you have a new job. Either you're getting a raise, a promotion, or you're going to a new job, but you're needing to keep it to yourself or at least say it to people that you trust. So, yeah, I feel like there's some kind of wealthy man wanting to offer you a job or you're going to become more wealthy, okay, as a chance to have prosperity. But be careful what you say to people because I feel like other people aren't going to be chosen. Like they're only choosing or selecting a few people for like some kind of opportunity, some kind of raise, whatever. Maybe they're only choosing. Some of you are going to like a new establishment or you're doing something within the job where they're only choosing so many people and you're being chosen for it. What can Virgo expect? So there's a lot of competition. Okay, you're not going to get worried anymore. Okay, Knight of Swords, 7 of Wands, the Fool. But like I said, keeping it to yourself, whatever this is. Because, Knight of Pentacles, it goes well in your favor. So you're getting offered some kind of position. I think they're only choosing so many people, maybe just you and one other person. And you're going to need to keep that to yourself. But with the Knight of Pentacles, your money looks good. So money and career looks great. Okay, believe in the impossible. Confidence is your key to success. This looks really good. Yeah, it's like you're needing to believe in the impossible. 8th house. There could have been a lot of fears or fear about change or fear of, of doing whatever this is, not knowing how it's going to unfold. But it looks great. 6th house and then Aries. So yeah, you're taking the lead. Some of you a new opportunity, like some kind of, I don't know if it's management, leadership. You're taking an opportunity and it looks really good. It's something you want, but there's competition. And I think there's like a two-faced friend that could be talking about you or maybe jealous. Okay. But your money looks really good. So it could be an Aries. Could be dealing with an Aries. I have a Virgo, Leo, Pisces. Excuse me. All right, Libra. What's going on with Libra? Career and finance. 3855. Okay. My hair's sticking up. All right, what's going on with Libra? Let's see. Wow, it saw the Empress. Okay, the Empress. All right. What's going on? Let's see. Okay, Tower in reverse. 2 of Swords in reversed. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. You're removing something that's causing, disruptions or making you feel there's a lack of financial clarity. Maybe some of you are removing like excess debt or excess, stuff that's not helping you financially or things that are causing blockages. Okay, courtship and wealthy man. Wow. Some of you work for somebody that has money or somebody wants to help you. Maybe you work for a job where like it's owned by somebody that has money and like they're willing to put you on some kind of plan or something to help you in a better way. Okay, advice from a friend. 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. Position of authority, throne. Wow, okay. The moon. Okay, changes in your life. Wow, you could be offered a position. Okay, and it's going to change your life for the better. Because if you've been feeling kind of unsure, just in this energy of kind of back and forth, this looks like you're choosing, yeah, maybe one job over another, or making a decision that's going to better suit your life. So let's see. Because it looks like whatever choice you're making, it's for the best. Hermit reverse, King of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the Moon in reverse. Letting go of fear. So you could have been talking yourself out of this change, this position, whatever. It looks like you were in this comfortable energy for a while. Some of you've been in a job just feeling comfortable. Just feeling, okay, I'm here, I'm doing my job, I'm doing what I have to do, but it's not really what I want to do, but I'm just kind of here because that's what I got to do. It looks like that's going to change. It looks like there is somebody seeing your worth, they see your potential, and like you are getting some kind of promotion here. Because it looks like you are happy with whatever's changing for you. Because it's a good change. Yeah, Death in reversed. 6 of Swords. You're going through a transition. 2 of Pentacles reversed. Temperance reversed. I think maybe it wasn't the right timing. Maybe the timing was off. Maybe you were kind of waiting to make this decision. It looks like with 222, like you're choosing some kind of new opportunity. So a lot of you definitely, actually no, 2222. Yeah, you're making a decision that's best for you here, is what I'm seeing. So maybe choosing one job over the other. And you got good luck here. You're getting advice from a friend, and you got good news. Yeah, your energy, your vibration is leveling up. 10 of Cups reverse, Queen of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, I think you're into some kind of leadership position. Either you're going to be your own boss, and maybe you're going to hire somebody to work for you and help you. I'm not sure who that is. Or you're just looking good to other people and giving people inspiration. It looks like you're doing well financially. Like you have nothing to worry about. Queen of Pentacles. There's a massive change in your life for the better. And there's an announcement here. So I don't know what you're announcing, but maybe announcing, some kind of new job. Maybe you're going to school. This looks really good. Some of you, if you did go to school, it's like now, you're taking like what you learned from school into this new job, and like you feel a lot more accredited, you feel better. I don't know if you're fresh out of college, you have a master's or a bachelor's, you're like, I feel good, I'm doing something I want to do with my life. Maybe you've been putting it off. Some of you, yeah, maybe you were putting off this because you had to wait to finish school. Maybe you had a year or two left, and then now you're finishing it. Now you're able to get this better job. This looks good. Hey, Mitzi, what can you expect with career and finance? You got plenty of options. Like I said, if you're fresh out of school, you got plenty of options, all these job opportunities, but you're needing to figure out what's best for you. If you already were like in a current job or employment, it looks like you're realizing, okay, I don't see myself working here anymore, or I don't want to, invest any more time, and I'm ready to choose myself and what makes me happy. So this looks really good. Yeah, 6 of Cups. Feeling good. You feel, there's something to, celebrate. So these readings have been pretty positive for the most part. Okay, don't let pride get in your way. Could have Leo in your chart. And work through your fears. Surrender to the divine. So release. Whatever's holding you back, release it. Okay. Yep, we got Cancer, Sagittarius. So maybe whatever you've been kind of doing that was comfortable, because I'm getting with Cancer energy, it's like you've been holding space with the Hermit reverse at this one position, this job. It's not really for you. You feel like you've outgrown it. With Sagittarius, you're putting yourself out there, seeing new opportunities. So it looks really positive. Yeah, fire here in second house. You're going to work a job that you actually enjoy, that's beneficial, something that makes you happy. Okay, it doesn't feel like a job. And that's how you know that you're at the right job, when a job does not feel like a job, because you enjoy what you do, you love it. If you feel like every day you're dreading it and you're like, this is not what I want to do with my life, this isn't who I am, that's how you know that that job is not serving you and it's not for you anymore. So it looks like, yeah, you're getting good advice, and I see a new job opportunity. You guys could be talking to somebody too, going on an interview, putting yourself out there. Looks very positive. You got good luck here. Wheel of Fortune and the 4-leaf clover. So could be a Scorpio, could be a Leo, could have Sag, Aries, could be a Scorpio, a Cancer, an Aquarius, a Virgo that's in your energy. All right, let's do Scorpio. 4515. All right. Throat chakra. Okay, I saw that for Aries. Ace of Pentacles. So you guys could be talking about maybe a new opportunity. There could be a talk about a raise. Yeah, you guys could be taking something new, a new chance on something. The Fool. Wow. Okay, you guys could be hearing back from somebody. So if you've been wanting to hear back from an employer, putting yourself out there, interviews, it looks like you are getting some kind of notice. You're hearing back. Okay, yeah, high honor, respect. So you're getting respect, or you're feeling very credited in something. Okay, courtship. Yeah, some of you are going on an interview. Maybe either you did go on an interview, it went well, you're hearing back from it. So if not, you're feeling excited about an interview. Great worry over nothing. The Whale. Yeah, you got nothing to worry about. Everything's going well here. Yeah, excitement, firecracker. Everything looks positive. So if you've been putting yourself out there on interviews or one job in particular, it looks like you are going to be hearing back. Hey, Renee. Let's see. All right, what's going on here? So why the Fool for what's going on? Okay. The Lovers, the 10 of Cups reverse, 2 of Pentacles reverse, Empress in reverse. I think you haven't been happy in another job. I think a lot of you could be leaving another position, another job, and you're ready to start something new. And it looks like whatever this is, you're going to get respected. You're going to feel like you feel worthy at this job, the situation. Because I think you haven't been happy or feeling like, like you haven't been treated fairly by another position or another job. But this new opportunity, you're going to be feeling very excited. Okay. Yeah. Devil in reverse, Judgment, 4 of Swords reverse, Hanged Man. I think you just got out of maybe an unhealthy work environment, or feeling like you've been held back, you've been restricted. It looks like you're putting yourself out there. You're taking a risk. You're doing interviews, you're putting in applications, and there's nothing to worry about. Because I do feel like you're going to hear back from this place that you're excited about. It could be a job where you feel like you are going to get respected, or you just have a good feeling that like they're going to care about you as a person. 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles reverse, Hierophant reverse. I think some of you maybe have a little bit of low self-esteem, or you were used to in the past of hearing no or getting turned down. I think that's why you're kind of worried. You're worried that what if this is like a great opportunity and I'm getting all excited about it? Maybe it's going to like benefit me and my family, or benefit whoever, and then I get turned down or I don't get the job. I think you're worried about that you're not good enough for the position, or you're not educated enough. So I don't know if you're going for a job where like you need more experience, or you need maybe you've never done, like in my situation, I used to do fast food service, and then I went to the job I'm at now, which is retail, and I was worried, like after I got the job, I'm like, how am I gonna work retail when I used to do fast food? Like, how do I know similarity? So maybe you guys are like, I don't have this kind of experience, what if I get turned down? But the Queen of Cups, 5 of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, I don't feel like you're going to. You're showing in this energy of like you're wanting to fight for this opportunity. You're showing that you're very open and wanting to see what it is to be delivered. So I think you are going to get the job, but you're talking yourself out of it, feeling like you're not credited enough. You don't have enough experience, or you've never done this before. What can you expect? Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. I mean, this looks great. Ace of Swords. Yeah, like you are going to be getting this opportunity. This looks really good. And you guys have a chance here to kind of reinvent yourself. To prove, I am hardworking. I can reinvent myself into this position. You guys could be working really hard where you're trying to prove like your worth, prove that you're educated, you're determined to do this opportunity. It looks good. It looks like you are doing what you enjoy, you love, you're getting respected and acknowledged, but you're also like not giving up on yourself either. So maybe it was something challenging. Maybe it is something that you have to get accustomed to. But for the most part, it looks really positive. It looks like, yeah, you are doing well financially. What's your advice? Luck is on your side, Sagittarius. Hold your vision. So yeah, you got good luck here. So don't talk yourself out of this. And the Black Moon. Yeah, because that's that energy of talking down to yourself, thinking like something's missing, or I don't have what they want. I don't have all the goods, or, I don't have all the experience that they're looking for. It's saying to not give up on yourself. Okay, with 7th house and then fixed energy, there's a chance for you to maybe fix something here, or for you to get stronger at something. So yeah, with Taurus here on the bottom. So that's kind of a situation that, like, if you're not really good at something in particular, I can always work on it. I can always get better. I can always, improve my skills. I don't have to just say, okay, well, I can't do this, so that I'm screwed. No, like, you can choose to do better. I know for me personally, I hate talking on the phone. I'm bad at talking on the phone to people. And when I started retail, I was scared of being on the phone. I'm like, I don't want to call people. I hate this. But then the more that I did it, the more I'm like, okay, this ain't so bad. I actually enjoy it. So maybe there's something you hate doing and you're kind of having this force upon you, or you kind of have to do it. But then you find like, okay, wow, this isn't too bad. So, but there's no worry. You're getting this opportunity. Looks like a new job here. All right. So I have Pisces energy. I have Cancer. I have Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, and Gemini. Could have that in your chart. All right. Hey, Redbeard. Saggy. Let's see. 51, 52. All right. Oop. All right, Sag. Career and finance, Sag. 5 of Wands. You could feel like you're going through some challenges financially. Feel like things have not been easy. Okay, 6 of Cups in reversed. The 7 of Swords reversed. Yikes. Some of you feel right now you don't really have much of a support system. You could feel like financially you don't really have people helping you. Feeling like, you've told people kind of what's going on and they're not really helping or making things easier for you. Privileged lady in high honor. I think there's people that look at you and they actually see you with a lot of respect. So maybe you don't think that way. Maybe you feel like people don't like you. Some of you, this could be like self-sabotage. You could think, oh, people like don't respect me. They don't care about me. But in reality, people see you. It's almost an energy of people see you, Sag. Like, how does Sagittarius do this? You know what I mean? How are they so strong? How are they so, willing to make anything happen? But I think to yourself, you're thinking like, I feel like I don't have people out to really help me. I feel like I have enemies, or people aren't really supporting me or wanting to be there for me. So you could feel like at this time financially, you don't really have any help, that it's kind of all up to you. Okay. Yeah, there's a two-faced friend in your energy. Careful of that. And then dogs, getting together with friends. Be careful of somebody two-faced in your energy. Somebody sees you. Okay, so I'm getting two different energies. Okay, I'm getting with somebody having respect for you. And then there's a friend that thinks you're privileged and you're selfish. Okay, which that's not a friend. If they think that you're kind of full of yourself and you're selfish and you're conceited, or life is easy for you, be careful of that. Because I'm saying, like, be careful with who you surround yourself with. Because there's people that people see you. One element of a friend sees you like you've grown, you've evolved. They're happy for you. They're cheering you on. But then there's a friend that thinks you're selfish or thinks that life has been easy for you. Hey, that guy. All right, so let me see. I don't like that energy. It's like a friend just kind of is jealous of you or don't like you. So why the Six of Cups in reverse financially? What does this have to do with finances? Yeah, like I said, some of you feel you literally have no support. You have no help financially. Strength in reverse. King of Cups. Four of Swords reverse. King of Swords. Like you have more criticism, you have more, instead of somebody helping you financially, you could feel like you have a lot more criticism or people being hard on you or just not being understanding. So if these are people that you work with, you could feel like they're not really helping you or making things easier. 10 of Cups. Six of Swords reverse. Yeah, Sag, it feels like, I don't know if this is like if you have a father in your energy, if you have a father of like your kids, whatever, you feel like they're demanding, like they can demand that you do things, but they don't help you or they don't help take off the burden, but they have the ability to. It's almost like you feel like people have the ability to help you, whatever that is, but they choose not to. Okay, so you can feel financially and emotionally like people just don't help you, but they have the ability, the skills to, but they choose not to help you. They choose to make your life harder. Okay. So why privileged lady? Somebody can feel like you're vain. Like you're vain, you're full of yourself. Yeah, there's somebody in your energy that does not connect with you at all. They don't understand you. And it looks like somebody you need to cut out of your life. 222. Yeah. So I have the Two of Cups reverse, Temperance reverse, Two of Wands reverse, Two of Swords, and the Moon. Could be a Cancer or a Pisces. There's somebody in your life that like they just don't understand you. They don't figure you out. You guys aren't on the same wavelength energetically. This kind of feels like the two-faced friend in your energy, where like they don't get you or understand you, and they see you in a different lens, or they see you for somebody that you're not. Yeah, Eight of Wands in reverse, Five of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Three of Wands. Okay. There's a person that you're needing to cut out of your life because they don't get your struggles. They don't get anything about you. They don't understand you. I don't know if they don't understand like why you're upset, what you're going through. There's like a really, if I have to be honest, a really fucked up, shitty person in your energy. I don't know if this is supposed to be a friend of yours. If it is, my condolences. I'm sorry that you consider them a friend. Definitely getting a Pisces or a Cancer. I'm not sure who this is, but it's somebody in your life that does not understand you. And all you're trying to do, Sag, is find yourself and make peace with your life. You're just trying to be content and happy in your life. And somebody is seeing you as vain and selfish and conceited, or that your life is easy, but they don't know the struggles that you've been through. For a lot of you, they haven't been there for you through these struggles, so they don't know that you've been through this, or you keep it to yourself. You don't voice, hey, I've been through a lot of shit. Please be sorry for me. I think you're somebody that has pride, and you don't want people to know like the struggles you've dealt with. Okay, so I don't know why this is coming out in your financial reading, but I think, yeah, like somebody doesn't understand your struggles because they've never been in your shoes. They've never been in your situation. They don't understand why you're I'm getting a side message. If you've been wanting to treat yourself, Sag, and buy luxury things, go on luxury vacations, this person doesn't understand because maybe they haven't been there in your life very long. They've been like a short-lived friend, or they've been really distant a lot of your friendship. So they don't know all the hardships you've went through. I feel like financially you've been through a lot of shit that you don't tell people. And there's somebody that just judges you and they see you as vain and conceited, and they see you as like, oh, you're just like, when's your next vacation, or when's, you know what I mean? It's like, that's all you care about. It's like luxury and yourself. When in reality, it really took you a while to get to this point. Okay, the Hermit, the Four of Wands, and the Sun. You know what I mean? And I get those comments too in my life, and it's not fair because people didn't know me when I was 18, 19 years old, struggling with being a single mom, working for $7, $8 an hour, and being where I had to choose between certain food or diapers because I had no financial assistance, no help. I made too much for, being on food stamps. I made too much for being on welfare. You know what I mean? So maybe it's like you're finally living your life lavishly because you feel like you kind of have the means, or you have recently had the means to do so. And there's just somebody in your energy that thinks, oh, you have your life easy, it's made, but they don't understand what you've been through. So I don't think it's been easy, Sag. I think you've been through a lot of back and forth, a lot of 1 minute things are bad, then they're good, and they're bad, then they're good. Hey, Trin. So I would just be careful who you get together with, because there's somebody that is not your friend and they just think that you're selfish, or that you just have a great life and you've never been through struggles. Maybe some of you, they've been through a lot of struggles and they feel like they don't resonate with you. Like they don't get you. I don't know. What's going on financially? What can you expect, Sag? 5 of Wands. And I saw that when I shuffled. The King of Pentacles reverse, the World in reverse, and the Emperor. Feels like you're clashing with somebody. I don't know if you're clashing. Hey, Sarath. I don't know if you're clashing with somebody at work. You could feel like your work life is clashing with something else that you want to do. Because I'm feeling like if you're standing up in this Emperor energy, you could feel like something else is a blockage or getting in the way of you achieving something else. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Like something is making it harder for you to get where you want to be. So some of you could feel there's blockages. Maybe you're at a current job where you just feel like it's a blockage. It's holding you back in your life. And you want to maybe start over with yourself, start a, self-employment, do your own thing, but feeling like you don't have the time or the energy because you're constantly doing for other people. Maybe even feel there's a lot of, passive aggressiveness in a work environment, feeling it's not beneficial for you. So Sag, it looks like you're eventually going to get to where you want to be. The Emperor, the 10 of Wands, I think you're eventually going to get to where you want to be, but it's like you have to have like enough. You have to go through enough, or just feel like, okay, enough is enough. This can't take from me anymore. Hey, Nene. Hey, Caitlin. Yeah, surrender to the divine. I feel like the universe is telling you like this just isn't working. And that is like your intuition of like, okay, it's time for me to leave. It's time for me to like do something else that I enjoy doing. You could feel like you're losing time in your life for things that you actually enjoy because this is like a Henderson or like a burden to you. Yeah, you're very close to achieving your goal. Emperor, 10 of Wands. You're getting close to being there. But it feels like you're constantly going through these battles and things. It's just like, I don't know, it feels like tribulations. Like 1 minute you feel like you're doing well, and then it's like you're not. It's like the universe keeps like pulling you back, And you're like, man, I just want to be self-employed, or I just want to do this, which that is kind of like my goal. I want to one day not have to rely on a job. Like, I don't want to say this when the wrong people hear this, but I don't really want to do retail forever, and my goal is what I'm going to college for. I want to do psychology. I want to do grief counseling. And then I also would like to do this maybe kind of part-time more, like maybe more almost full-time, do this channel, part of fortune. I think you're getting close to being there, but there's all these blockages and hurdles for you getting to this position, getting to this place. It's like you had to go through all these, challenges. Aquarius, yeah. I mean, I think very soon you're going to free yourself from whatever's holding you back, whatever feels stuck. Because that's kind of where I feel. I kind of feel like I don't really have the time to do things I enjoy because I'm constantly just busy, or I'm constantly working, and it's not this channel. Like I love doing this channel, and I'm sad I don't have the time more to do it. But it's because of like my main job. It's like I'm working 10-hour shifts, and then I don't feel like coming on here because then I would be on at like 9 o'clock at night. And then I don't want to do that when I got to get my son ready for school. And you know what I mean? It's like, it just doesn't feel like it's practical in my life sometimes. But, you got to do what you got to do. And that's kind of where it feels, Sag. Like you're ready for things to be easier. Maybe you're ready to do things on your own, but feeling there's been, challenges. So I have Aries, I have Taurus, I have Pisces, Cancer, Sagittarius, okay, Scorpio, Leo. Take what resonates in that reading. That kind of resonated with me. So maybe, Sag, you guys have been feeling that way, feeling pushed back, or feeling like everything you want to do, like your goals and your plans have just been pushed back. All right, Cappy, 10336. Hey, pretty pink. All right, let's see. Ooh, third eye chakra. And I just saw 3-3. Okay, let's see here. So maybe your intuition's guiding you on something. Okay, 7 of Cups. The 8 of Wands in reverse. The Hermit. You're in the self-reflecting energy of like, is this what I want to do? Feeling pulled back. Feeling you don't really know what decision to make. Following your intuition. Oh, hey, Mom. Okay, community in reversed. Main female in reversed. Privileged lady. Some of you feel like you don't resonate with your job anymore. Like you don't really have anything in common. you could feel like you're kind of like an outsider, Capricorn, for some of you. You feel like you're just like an outsider, or you're not really connecting with people like you should. I don't know. Maybe you feel like you're not popular, or you don't have all the friends at work, or you're not invited to things. I don't know. You kind of feel seclusive. You kind of feel like you're to yourself. I don't know. I got lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Okay, so maybe you feel like at your job, you're just not where you want to be. So let me see here. Because it kind of feels like you're thinking, like, is this kind of what I want to do? Like, do I even feel like I fit in? Now I'm getting that song by Taylor Swift. I think it's called The Outside, where she's like, how do I ever try to be better? Nobody ever lets me in. So maybe you feel like you're just kind of pushed out. Like nobody ever tries to let you in. Nobody ever wants to like get to know you. You feel kind of like forced outside your bubble. I don't know. 7 of Cups, 8 of Wands reverse. You just feel like you don't really get along with people at work. Like it's just not. Well, yeah, 9 of Swords. Judgment reverse. Strength in reverse. King of Cups. Yeah, like there could be somebody that feels bad for you, that tries to get you out of your bubble, tries to get you closer to people, and then it's just like you don't feel like you're connected. You could feel like you're judged, or you're not really like understood by people. Yeah, 4 of Wands in reverse. Feels just very awkward. It's like an awkward energy of like you're different than these other people, and they're wanting you to come together like, hey, like let's go to this party, and then it's like you don't want to party, you don't want to be there, but you feel like you kind of have to because like your boss or whatever told you have to. That's kind of the energy I'm getting, where it just feels like it's forced, and like these aren't people, like everyday people that you would hang out with, everyday people you would talk to, and it just feels like, I don't know, some of you just feel like you're not being your authentic self, or you would rather stay at home. Okay. Yeah, the Tower, High Priestess reverse, 10 of Swords reverse, and the 6 of Wands in reverse. 9 of Wands reverse. I think a part of you is kind of at your breaking point. There might be a lot of like anger that you have, or you just feel like maybe you feel mad that you're left out, or you've tried to be invited, or you've tried to make an attempt, and it just feels like, in a work situation, it feels like you're not really feeling welcome, or feeling like this is what you're meant to do. Some of you could even feel like it's a spiritual test, where like you're not even doing like what you enjoy in life, or that there's something better coming in. There's a better opportunity. You could just be feeling kind of angry, or like this isn't what I want, or why am I putting up with this? Queen of Wands reverse, 4 of Swords reverse, 8 of Wands, yeah, and the Hermit reverse. Feeling just forced, like you have to be something that you're not, or you're just where you don't want to be. And it's like the forces are working against you. So a lot of you could feel like in a job, like you're just not where you want to be at. You're not happy. You could be feeling judged or criticized by maybe another female for some of you, if you are a female. So I'm getting an energy of like, you don't really feel like you have common interests, or you don't even feel like you guys really connect or get along well. So, okay. What can you expect with finances? It just looks like you're kind of upset. Like you're just not where you want to be financially. 7 of Cups. Okay, well, considering other options. 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands reverse, Ace of Pentacles reverse. I mean, what's the worst that can happen if you look for another job? Because it looks like, yeah, you just don't feel this is long term. It looks like you're putting like applications in, or you're thinking for other jobs. And I feel very soon, 6 of Pentacles, one of the jobs you look at, it actually can go well in your favor. Or you're going to end up working somewhere where you feel like there's peace, you get along great with people. So I just feel like right now you just feel like you're kind of like on the outside. You're not where you want to be. You don't really mesh well with people. You feel kind of left out. And very soon there's a better opportunity coming in for you. Yeah, the energy is gaining momentum. Expect powerful change. Yeah, there's a lot of change happening here. There's an opportunity, I think, happening very soon. You don't see coming. Pluto. Yep. Expect change here, Sagittarius. Open your mind to something new. Think outside the box, something new that you want to do, or something that you want to connect to differently. Because I feel like you have a whole other opportunity that's maybe not even what you see coming, or maybe it's not your ideal job. Some of you, Capricorn, it's not your ideal job or what you want to do, but you're going to love it so much more. Like it's going to be a lot more beneficial. You're going to feel a lot more content at another opportunity, but it's not what you want to do, or it's kind of like a temporary solution. So you guys could be dealing with a Virgo or a Virgo in your chart. I also have Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Scorpio. All right, what's going on with Aquarius? Finances and career, 109.49. All right, Aquarius, let's see. Okay, I saw the Death in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. Some of you are getting bored, okay, or nothing's really exciting to you anymore in a work situation, or you're not really getting, some of you just feel like you're in a funk. You feel like you're in a funk. You don't really feel like you're excited about something. You're just kind of, just kind of here. 9 of Wands. Feel like you don't have any more energy. Some of you are burned out. Yeah, I've been feeling that, burned out to the extreme. Some of you are feeling, exhausted, burned out. Like nothing's really exciting to you. Concern in reverse. Community in reverse. This is kind of shitty. If it's like a work situation, nobody's noticing. That's kind of sad. Like nobody's noticing that like you're not yourself. People are just kind of ignoring you, or you just feel like you're kind of like the person sitting against the wall. Like nobody, like a wallfly or whatever the word is, like wallflower. Like you're just sitting by yourself, like nobody's noticing. That's kind of sad. It's almost like Home Alone. Like it's like they don't realize Kevin's gone until they're on the plane. Like, oh shit, where's Kevin? You know, like, oh, Kevin's been gone for a while. He hasn't even came with us, you know. Damn. You can just feel like, I don't know, like you'd rather be home, or I don't know. Feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Kangaroo. There could be somebody, some of you are burned out because people you work with, you cannot rely on them. Okay. And that there's maybe unsettling times. So I don't know if someone's quitting, or it's like you feel burned out because all the work is put on you. You feel like you can't catch a break. With a Death in reverse, Ace of Wands reverse, and 9 of Wands, when do I make time for myself? It's like I just want to disappear. It's kind of the energy I'm seeing. I just kind of want you not to rely on me. Okay, is what I'm feeling. Because there's somebody unreliable at your job. And you just feel like you constantly, they have to plan ahead that this person's probably not going to show up. This person's probably not going to come in. So then you have to take accountability. Okay. Let's see. It looks like you need to like do something with a friend, like go and get coffee with a friend or drinks. It looks like you need to blow off steam. Okay. Some of you need to bitch it out. Be like, I hate this job. And you know what I mean? It's like, you just need to bitch it out, or you just need to vent, you know, which I did that with my friend the other day, eating Subway and just talking about everything. Like everything sucks right now, you know. Maybe you guys need that, just to go out, just talk to a friend, get food, get whatever, and just talk to somebody and like blow off steam. Okay. So why the 9 of Wands? Because you look very irritable. Okay. The Queen of Cups, the 8 of Swords, the Emperor in reverse, and the 6 of Swords reverse. Yeah, it's like, I feel like I'm being either taken advantage of, or you feel like you're constantly relied on. A lot of you can feel like you're constantly relied on in everyday life, and there's no time for you. Like, because somebody else is not standing up to the job. Somebody else is not putting in their weight, their time. Somebody's making something on you. Some of you could feel like your leadership, like your manager, is not taking accountability or not doing their job, and you have to do everything. And it's like, when do I make time for myself? You know, some of you are a mother, Queen of Cups, like you have children, you have a life. It's like, when do I have time for myself? Because I'm burned out to the extreme. Okay. Some of you, a side message, maybe you're taking care of your mom, because then I got the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. So maybe you're taking care of your mom, or you have people that you have to take care of. Maybe there's family. Some of you, maybe you're fostering someone, fostering a child, or fostering someone's child. I don't know. Because concern in reverse, you kind of feel like people don't care that you're tired and exhausted. It's like, oh, well, Aquarius has got it. You know, it's fine. Fuck them, you know. Yeah, 4 of Cups. It's like, just let them do everything. Who cares? Yeah, Seven of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's like they're not, it's like they trust you with the job. It's like, oh, we don't have to trust Aquarius. It's fine. You know, they got this under control. It's almost like, I don't know, it's almost an energy of like they're just leaving you to it. Like, okay, go ahead, whatever you think is best. You lead the ship. You know, and it's like, I have a life, you know. A lot of you just feel like this manager or whoever is just leaving you to it. Like, okay, have fun, you know, do it, you know, I need you to take over for me. I need this day off, or I got other things going on. I need you to, you know, take in. Because you just feel like there's somebody in your job that's unreliable. And it's like they hop around. Some of you just feel like they don't do anything. Okay, with the kangaroo, they just sit there. Or if they do, it's like they're off to doing what they want to do. And some of you even feel like you have to babysit somebody at your job. Like if they are there and they don't call off work and they actually show up for their shift, they're like a wild animal. Like you have to watch them. Like, where's Rambo? You know, or where's Jonathan? Did he go to the potty again? Where do they go? You feel like you have to babysit. It's like, I did not get signed on for this to be a babysitter and work full time, you know? It's like you feel like they're just unreliable. They keep hopping around and disappearing. Now I'm getting that song, Crisscross will make you jump, crisscross. Feeling like it's like you have to tell them what to do. Like, crisscross applesauce, sit on the ground so I can watch you. You know what I mean? Okay, why are they unreliable? Strength, Page of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. It's like they're always on the move. Okay. Some of you, this is like a side message. They could have an overactive bladder, so they're always in the bathroom. Okay, like they just, or that's like their excuse. Like, I'm in the potty, I'm going poop again, or I'm going where, I don't know. It's like you feel like you constantly have to babysit somebody at your job. And it's getting tiring. It's like, I'm sick of babysitting. I'm not around the clock nanny. You know, I'm doing my job. I come in, I have a life outside of here. You know, that's kind of what I'm seeing. It's like there's somebody else that's kind of immature, childish, that they're just constantly on the move. Okay. Anyways, what's going on with finances? Why am I getting all this? The Chariot reverse, what you can expect. Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords reverse, and the Six of Wands in reverse. Basically, it's like I'm doing all this for other people, but where's my free time? Where's my life? It's kind of what I'm seeing. I mean, that's great. It looks like your money's doing well. For a lot of you, you're having to cover shifts. You're having to come in and work extra hours because nobody else is helping, which is nice, I guess, extra money. But then it's like, well, where's time for me? Six of Wands reverse, Chariot reverse. What if I have plans? What if there's things I want to do? But then it's like, I can't because I have to be the responsible and stable one. I can't have a life. So some of you Aquarius feel that you, basically your job is your life and that you don't really have anything outside of here because you're constantly on call or you're helping other people. Okay. Your advice, a new start is coming. Okay. A personal issue reaches resolution. Yeah, I think there's a new start. Some of you are just tired. Fourth house. I mean, maybe, heck, Debbie, maybe if they're old enough, maybe they can retire. Like if you guys are old enough, maybe you're thinking about early retirement or just wanting to take a break, take a vacation, needing to treat yourself. Venus, fourth house and the 10th house, sixth house. You've been working your ass off. You deserve a break. That's my advice to you. Fuck that job. Go on a plane and go on vacation or go on a boat, whatever you have to do. Because you need to treat yourself. Like you're burning at both ends, you know? And it's like you need something in your life. You need some kind of, you know, redirection here. Because I feel like you are just burnt out. And a lot of you just feel like you have no time to yourself because other people are unreliable. And you have to constantly do things for other people. So now, if it's not that, for some of you, if you are retired, maybe you feel like people keep throwing things on you. Some of you, maybe you feel like you have to be a babysitter and you're retired. It's like, I don't work a job anymore. That's why I don't want to work because I don't want to, you know, maybe you feel like you're around the clock nanny. I don't know. Like people keep dropping their kids off at you or something. Let's see. So I have Cancer. I got Pisces. I got Leo. Okay. I got Aries. I got Cancer. Could be any sign. All right, let's go ahead and do Pisces. God, Aquarius, you guys seem fed up if that's your reading. 11920. And just wait for members' questions, guys. Okay. Let's see. Pisces, career and finance. Hopefully a better reading than Aquarius. All right. Well, 4 of Cups. Okay. Feeling kind of discontent. 7 of Cups. Some of you maybe are unemployed for some of you, and it's like I don't see any kind of good opportunities. I'm kind of bored of like the jobs that I'm looking for. I don't know if you want to start over new, because the 7 of Cups, the Hermit, 4 of Cups, it's like I'm trying to rediscover myself. What do I want with my life? Some of you are not employed and you're trying to figure out like what's the best job for me? What do I want to do with my life? Okay. Yeah, there's a change here, change in courtship. For some of you, maybe you guys lost your job. For some of you, I hope not. Some of you guys could have lost your job and now you're left to your own devices of like, what do I do? Like I was used to this job. This is a big change for me. Okay. So yeah, some of you maybe are kind of stressed about that because you're wanting to change maybe a new job or, you know, just kind of unhappy. Maybe you're unhappy at your job and wanting to leave, but you're scared to make that change. Okay. I got carriage, a journey. That's weird. And then this is kind of a carriage too. So yeah, a change, physical or mental. So definitely there's a change happening here. Something about move and dogs, getting together with friends. So I don't know if maybe you guys, for some of you, maybe you guys worked a job where you just were not happy. Some of you guys could have been a taxi driver. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like an Uber. Maybe you've been doing Uber, you've been doing taxis. I'm getting with a carriage, something on wheels, like a car. So I don't know if you've been doing a job like Ubering or door dashing or something to do with a car and you're just not happy. Maybe you're a bus driver. Because it looks like you want a change of career. And like you want more free time so you can be with your friends. Maybe you don't have a lot of free time. So let me see. The ladder. Okay, climbing towards success. All right, let me see. If not, maybe you're looking into that temporarily. Because the 7 of Cups could also be like a temporary solution. So maybe like if you just got laid off, you quit your job, maybe you're doing door dashing or Uber on the side, but you're not really sure if that's what you want to do. If that's like the job you want to do. Oh, you're welcome, Mitzi. Why the 4 of Cups? Yeah, because it's like kind of what you're doing right now is not what you see yourself doing forever. Empress in reverse. Yeah. 5 of Wands reverse. 6 of Swords reverse. 4 of Cups. Yeah. 4 of Cups twice. So that's telling me that you're not really happy. This is kind of just like a temporary solution or it's just kind of temporary. I don't know. It kind of feels to me that you don't really know if this is what you want to do like forever. So if there is a job you're currently at, you're either thinking about quitting it because you're unhappy and then you're going to work somewhere else. Because it just feels like something just feels like it's forced or you don't want to force something anymore if you're not content or happy. Okay. Because you're thinking about making a change for like a job situation because you just don't really see it going anywhere. 5 of Cups reverse, King of Wands, 4 of Swords reverse, Tower in reverse. Yeah, I think there was somewhere where you were like in leadership or you were working for someone else and could have felt like your life was not really where you wanted it to be, or you didn't have time for yourself. For some of you, you felt like somebody constantly stressed you out or made you feel you had to do what they wanted, or they kind of catered. They didn't really cater to you. So I think for a lot of you, you either are leaving a job or you feel it's controlling, you feel like they're kind of forcing stuff on you and you don't want to, or you just are unhappy. But it looks like you are going towards success. You're looking for a new opportunity. Yeah. Some of you could be deciding to work with a friend. Like you and a friend are getting an idea of maybe collaborating together, working together. Yeah. Some of you were thinking about that because you both are like not in a good place financially right now. So some of you, if you are doing something temporarily, such as Ubering or whatever, or just doing a side opportunity, side job, you're not really happy with that. Like you don't see that as a forever job and it pays the bills, whatever. It looks like you and somebody are thinking about coming together and working in a way to like collaborate, have a project. Okay. Yeah. Knight of Wands and the 9 of Swords reversed. So I see that. I see Or if that's maybe for some of you, this is what happened. Maybe you also are wanting to collab with a friend, but that might be postponed. Because I feel like whatever you're going towards, what other option you have, it's going to lead you to success. You're being pointed in the right direction. Okay. But something was just like not working out. Something was kind of at a stop, a standstill. So what can you expect here financially? Okay, the Hanged Man, the Hierophant reverse, King of Swords, Ace of Cups reverse. I feel like you're just trying to find your calling. Page of Cups reverse. Yeah, you're just trying to find your calling and what you feel led to do or what feels like it's for you. What is your right career path? So it feels like you're in this energy of self-discovery, of trying to think like what's like beneficial. What do I actually want to do with my life? You know, maybe you're just in this content energy of I'm sick of being content. You know, I'm ready to have change or I want to level up. Okay. So it looks like right now you're doing something temporarily. You don't really know if it's what you want to do, but you're kind of just doing it for the time being. Okay. Communication is key. Your hard work is paying off. So yeah, I feel like your communication might be your best friend. So doing a job with communication. So I don't know. Some of you, I want to say substitute. Maybe for some of you, you were substitute teaching. Now school's out of session, so now you can't substitute because it kind of feels like you like talking to people or doing things where you interact with people. But try to find like what is that position for you. Yeah, part of fortune and Pisces. Yeah, you're trying to decide like what's the best job for me. Like what do I want to do with my life? I'm still kind of deciding, to be determined. It's another thing for some of you, because this kind of feels maybe like school related too. Maybe you're going back to school and you're trying to figure out your major. You know, maybe you're in communications. You're like, I don't know if I want to do communications. Maybe I want to do teaching, or maybe, you know, it kind of feels like you're getting advice on like your life, like what you should do with your life. Okay. Because you want to make a change, but you have so many options, so many possibilities. So, but you're just not content right now. Energy around you, Aquarius, Taurus, Sagittarius, Gemini, okay, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus, Libra. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and do members. Now, I'm doing questions that I've already got wrote down, so I will let you guys have a chance to ask towards the end after I get caught up with questions. But as of right now, I'm just doing all the ones that are already wrote down. So if you send them to me anytime this week or within the morning, I have received all of your questions. So let me just answer everybody, you know, in a way that it's like routine and everything's easy. And then I will let you guys have a chance to ask your question if you're still on here. If not, you can always email me your question. I can answer through email. All right, Ashley, 12713. Oh, you're welcome. All right, let's see. Ashley, whatever comes out. Whatever comes out for Ashley. Let's see. Okay, nothing wants to come out. Oh, there we go. Haystack. Karma. You will reap what you have sown. And, okay, cracked cup. Just satisfaction with life. So you could be in this energy, Ashley, of just not really feeling content. Wondering, like, what did I do to deserve something right now? You could be feeling overwhelmed. Feeling like something is just not making you happy. Yeah, you could be feeling financially just not content. Wondering if things are going to get better for you. Because it kind of looks like a money situation. Like you're wondering, like, why am I not content? Why am I not happy in the situation? When are things going to get better? So what I see, Ashley, Queen of Pentacles reverse, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Cups reverse, King of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's like, when are things going to go in my favor? When am I going to feel more content? When am I going to feel more happy? It looks like right now you're in this energy of feeling discontent or just not happy with life. But under that, you are highly thought of. So maybe you feel like in a work situation that you're not, you know, appreciated. You're not really thought of, but it looks like you are. You are just kind of being a little too hard on yourself, or just feeling maybe discontent right now. So you're not seeing how you're actually, you know, being treated to other people or how people see you. So I see things getting better. I feel like you're getting good karma with the Wheel of Fortune. You just don't feel that way right now. Everything doesn't feel like it's going well, but it's going to get better for you. All right, Veronica at 128.59. Okay, what does Veronica need to know? What does Veronica need to know? Thank you, Debbie. Okay, there's a problem to be solved here. And the camel, so you will overcome a problem by persevering. Okay. So it's saying to persevere, your problems will be resolved, Veronica. So this looks pretty general. Yeah, this could be a money situation or career. Yeah, if you've been worried about money or worried like your place at a job where you stand, it looks like things are going to get better for you. But you're needing to stand up for yourself. So I don't know if like somebody's been getting away with something or doing something against your will, doing something against you in any way. It looks like you're needing to persevere. You're needing to make a solution. You're needing to come up with some kind of idea or how you can fix whatever this is. Because I feel like whatever's going on, it's temporary, but you're needing to come up with a solution or stand up for yourself in a way where there has been an issue. It looks like you're needing to address it. Could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Gemini are the signs I'm getting. All right, Sunflower 13016. All right, Sunflower, let's see. General love reading. What do you need to know? What does Sunflower need to know in love? Maybe. Okay, there's good news. You got the ear. Your ear could be ringing. Got good news and love and handshake. So maybe you're getting together with someone. It looks like you might be going on a date or getting together with a person. Okay, it could be the Leo. I got the Strength, the Hermit reverse, Five of Pentacles reverse, the Magician. It looks like in love, you're getting the person you want, Sunflower. I'm getting a Leo, a Gemini, or a Virgo. I see them coming around, and I do see some kind of date or opportunity to see each other very soon. Yeah, it's not over between you guys, but it looks like there's been like distractions about family, distractions about money, you know, a career situation. But it looks like you and this person, there's good news about coming together. Could definitely be making plans if it's long distance. I see that happening very soon. You're getting the person that you want. All right, who's next? Angel Eyes. 13135. Who's in your energy and why? All right, Angel Eyes, who's in your energy and why? Ooh, all these cards just fell out. All right, let's see. Who's in your energy? Okay. All right, well, we got financial gain. So you're having some kind of financial gain this week. A short journey, the Horse and the Fox. So resourcefulness and business. Maybe somebody that wants to invest into you. Could be a job opportunity coming up. Yeah, because you've been on some kind of journey. So this could be something financial happening. The Temperance, the Justice, the Four of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. There could be a new job opportunity for you, Angel Eyes. Or this could be that you're getting paid back money that you were owed. Okay, like somebody's paying you back, maybe in court, you're getting money back sent to you. It looks like somebody was trying to get away with something because they were being like a shrewd or they were wanting to be greedy. So I'm seeing somebody in your energy wanting to make peace with you, wanting to pay you back what you owe, what they're owed to you. Yeah, this is somebody, wow, it could have been a job that did you wrong. It looks like you're getting back some kind of pay. Okay, so I'm seeing maybe like a new job in your energy. And then like if you are leaving a job or another situation, somebody that was trying to like take money from you or they owe you money and never sent it to you, it looks like you are getting money back. So somebody that was trying to do you kind of shitty or take from you or just not give you what you're owed, it looks like you are getting that paid back. They could be an Aquarius. I have Taurus. I have Pisces, Libra, Sagittarius. So it does look like a money situation where someone owes you money, but they never wanted to pay you back. It looks like now they are paying you back. All right. Let's do Emma, 13338. Okay. It could be anything. It could even be a person. If it's maybe somebody romantically, they could be, you know, apologizing, wanting to give you some kind of gift. It could be anything like that. So this is coming in this week. All right, Emma, is S happy? All right, Emma, is S happy? Well, he's doing well materialistically. He's got a lot of material things. Okay. But he feels like somebody's leaving his life. Okay. Or he has to have somebody leave his life that's causing trouble in his life. So it looks like he's happy when it comes to money or material things, but he's not happy that somebody caused problems in his life. So it's kind of one way he's happy, the other he isn't. The 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, Star in reverse, 3 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like he's happy and content financially. He's doing good. But when it comes to somebody else in his life, knowing he has to cut somebody else out. Could be an Aquarius. So I feel like financially, Emma, he's happy. But when it comes to another situation where there's been conflict, disagreements, it looks like that he's not too happy about that situation. But it looks like materialistically, he's happy. Oh, you're okay, Angel Eyes. I just felt bad it wasn't resonating for you for a second. I think I had to redirect the way that I was saying it. Because I think the way that it was coming off, it's like you didn't know like who that was. All right, Janet at 135.14. But I do think it's love related. It's kind of also what it could be. All right, Janet, what do you need to know? What does Janet need to know? Okay. So you feel something's lacking in your life. So it could be love, money, and you're okay. It's saying to listen to your intuition, to listen to your psychic abilities. The angel, you're being protected. I feel like, Janet, something's lacking in your life for a reason. Your intuition's telling you that something needs to leave your life. Yeah, that you need to cut someone or something out. Queen of Swords, reverse. Page of Swords, 8 of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. So for one, it's telling me that like you're going to be happier when you remove something from your life. And then also I'm getting an energy of like trying to see like what you can do differently to make yourself more happy or not to be lacking. So you're getting spiritual advice here, guidance from the universe to maybe cut something or someone out of your life. This can be work related because it looks like it might be like an air sign. Yeah. It looks like you're going to have to cut somebody out of your life to be content and happy because somebody's causing you to be unhappy, to be stuck, the world in reverse. It looks like you're in control of your happiness here, and you might have to end something in order to have this happiness. You are being spiritually protected and guided to go towards this. It looks like it is an air sign, could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But yeah, you're not happy. And you could even feel like you're just not where you want to be with a situation. All right, let's go ahead and do T-Rose at 137. Okay, what is a blind spot in your life you need to be aware of? Okay, let me reshuffle. You're welcome. Okay, well, there's success here. So your blind spot is that there is a new opportunity. There is success coming in, T-Rose. Okay, yeah, excitement, firecracker. So it's saying that you have to have good plans and to work hard for something to be successful. So maybe you don't see this coming in yet. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups in reverse, 8 of Swords reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse. It's saying this could be a job situation. You're needing to be, diligent, take things slow, but really put in the hard work and dedication, and you're going to have, excitement. You're going to be happy about this. So maybe like right now with the Queen of Cups in reverse, you're in this energy of feeling like you're putting more time and energy into work, other things. I feel like soon you're going to be happy, but it's kind of a slow process. Okay, maybe you're not trusting your intuition, wondering if you're doing the right thing, in life, but it's saying be diligent, take things slow, don't rush into whatever this is. And I feel like it has to do with your job, your career, that there is a new opportunity, you're kind of taken into it accountably. And maybe it's time to be more focused on, your career, being more serious, maybe not so much time for yourself, but it's going to work out in your favor. All right, Tess, 138.35. Okay. Whatever wants to come out in love for Tess. Okay. Could be somebody in your family that could be, or family could be causing a problem in love. Okay. Wow. Actually, it looks like in love, you could be meeting somebody's family. So I don't know if you're getting real serious with somebody, but I got recognition and tree. So you could be meeting someone's family if you're getting serious with them. And if you do, it looks like they like you really well. the Strength. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, the Judgment, Wheel of Fortune. Why am I getting tests? Like if you are with somebody right now still, it looks like you could be meeting their family. Like they are somebody that wants you to know about their culture, their heritage. They want you to know about their family tree. It looks like you're going to be really respected. Yeah, this could be like a relationship taken off to the next level. They want you to meet their parents, their family. It looks really good. Could be with a Libra, a Virgo, Scorpio. But it looks like you're going to be meeting someone's family. They want you to know about their heritage, their traditions. They could have a different cultural background, or they like maybe they have that, like maybe Native American or something like that. Because it feels like they want you to know more about their culture and they're wanting to invite you into their family. And it looks like their family respects you and really likes you, is what I'm seeing in love. So that looks great. All right, Antoinette at 140.08, or Pretty Pink. My bad. All right, whatever comes out in love for Pretty Pink, Antoinette. Let's see. Ooh, an exciting event. Your wish is granted when it comes to love. So maybe you're going on a date. Your wish is being granted. Ace of Cups reverse, Lovers in reverse, Tower in reverse, King of Pentacles. It looks to me like one situation is ending romantically, so somebody better can come into your life. King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Death in reverse. Antoinette, looks like you have a choice in love. It looks like you have a choice between a Leo or a Scorpio or a Taurus. I'm seeing like you ending one situation and somebody better, like what you're wanting in a partner, is coming into your life. So it looks like in love, you're getting what you want. You're getting what you wish for when it comes to a love situation. I do have your question, Cassius. I just haven't got to it yet. All right, let's do Erica. 141.20. What is happening in the near future with love for Erica? Okay. Family wishes come true. And you'll be playing a different role. Okay, getting together with friends. Wow, you could be feeling included in somebody's life. It kind of feels like what I got for Pretty Pink, actually. So, you know, I'm getting an energy of like you're meeting maybe someone's family. Or not for Pretty Pink. Who was that for? For Tess, my bad. So what I'm seeing here, Erica, is like you're maybe meeting someone's friends and family, and you're playing a different role. Like you're getting into a new relationship. 5 of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands reverse. Yeah, so if you've been kind of separated from someone or there's not much going on, it looks like here like you are getting to know someone's family, their friends. You are going to be invited and included into things, even if it doesn't feel that way right now. It looks like it is going rather slow. Yeah, 8 of Cups in reverse, 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So I think it's a person you've been talking to or kind of waiting for. Things are going to get better for you and this person. And I feel like you're even getting to know their friends or family, and it looks like it gets really well. Could even be traveling towards them too. And you could be getting into a relationship. They could be the signs I got. Virgo, could be any sign though. All right, let's go ahead and do Yasmin, 142.57. You're welcome, guys. All right, who's coming towards Yasmin? Ooh, a younger man. So a younger man and the flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. So don't lower your standards with this person. They might not be your ideal person, Yasmin. It could be kind of immature. Yeah, the Hermit reverse. Could be a Virgo. Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Cups reverse. Okay, and the Page of Pentacles reverse. I'm getting that, yeah, there's somebody, maybe a younger man, coming into your life, but be careful because I don't think this person is mature enough, or it feels like you're having to lower your standards for this person. I think, you know, you're needing to see what else is out there, Yasmin, and not just like, you know, be with this one person. Yeah, Justice, 8 of Swords reverse, 6 of Pentacles reverse. I wouldn't settle for just this one person because I do see you having other options, other people. So I am seeing somebody coming towards you. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be a Libra. But it's saying not to settle or lower your standards. All right, B at 144.14. Hey, Alban. All right, what does B not see coming in Gemini season? Okay, what do you not see coming? Hey, Poker Face. Okay, the carriage, a journey, physical or mental. Wow, you got money coming towards you. Okay, and you're being protected from negative forces, B. So it looks like if you've been dealing with something here financially, it looks like it's getting better for you. Yeah, you could be being more careful with your spending as well. Yeah, being more careful with spending. You could have had a tower moment in your life where there's something about money or something that was stressful for you. It looks like you're fixing it. You're getting that resolved. Could also be like something finalizing for good as well. So I don't know if it's like a divorce finalizing, a relationship finalizing. It looks like you're coming to terms that something's over. Like you just no longer want to invest your time and energy into something in Gemini season. It looks like either financially you don't want to invest or energetically, but it looks like money's getting better for you as well. All right, let's go ahead to Tina, 145.30. All right, Tina, whatever comes out. Whatever comes out for Tina. Okay, you feel something's lacking in your life. Involvement with the law. Okay. And you should accept valid criticism. You can feel like something's not fair. Okay, Tina, like something's not fair to you. I don't know if you feel like the government's doing you wrong. I don't know. But it feels like you need some kind of advice from somebody. Yeah, you feel like you're drained in some way, energetically drained, emotionally drained. Ace of Cups reverse, the Star reverse, King of Wands, and the Knight of Swords reverse. You can be unhappy with your love life as well. It kind of feels like right now you're upset about something that involves the law, the government, maybe like you're unhappy about that. And then I'm also seeing a love situation. You're just not really content or where you want to be. But there will be movement. I feel like somebody better is coming into your life emotionally too. So if there's another connection coming in, it looks like somebody that, wants to see where things go, wants to give another opportunity to this. Yeah, so I'm seeing somebody maybe disappointing you or letting you go, or just making you feel like you weren't really wanted by them. So I'm seeing somebody that's not really choosing you, but then I see somebody else wanting to make you feel good, somebody romantically. Could be a Pisces or a Cancer. Just feels like, Tina, right now you're not too happy with how things are going, and in your love life, maybe even in the government too, or just in regards to a law situation. Oh, thank you, Kaiser. Yes, I am taking super chats if you want to do one through email. All right, Amethyst at 147.23. Did your ex receive your birthday message? Let's see. Justice. Okay. So I feel like, yes, he received it. Okay, 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups reverse, Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I feel like, yes, he did receive it, and I feel like it makes him feel really good. I think he's happy to know that you're still thinking of him despite everything that's happened, or despite that you guys are no longer together, Amethyst. Yeah. He's holding back coming towards you because I think he doesn't know about a third party situation. So I think he wants to come back and reconnect, King of Pentacles here, but he's kind of waiting because of the third party, because of this engagement, whatever. 8 of Swords reversed. Yeah. So I think how he feels is like he's glad that you're still thinking of him. He's glad that you still consider him somebody in your life, that you went out of your way to reach out. You didn't have to say anything to him. And I think he is planning Strength, Hermit reverse, and the King of Pentacles to come back towards you, but this third party, he's given it time, Wheel of Fortune. So it looks really positive. It looks like he does want to come back into your life, but waiting things out. All right, in Living Color at 148.43. All right, let's see. What's coming in for In Living Color? Okay, you got the Arrow. You are on the right path. Okay. And do not back down from opposition, the Bull. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, okay, or somebody that's kind of opposition with you. Somebody's stubborn. The 10 of Swords, the 4 of Wands reverse, 8 of Wands, Ace of Swords. If you're thinking about ending a connection with someone, they could be a Taurus or they have Taurus placements. I think you're making the right decision, ending a relationship, because it feels like you've been hurt so much by this, or it's caused nothing but heartache and pain. Yeah. The Emperor, High Priestess, reverse, the Moon. I don't know if this person's going to change. Okay. And I think you've been content waiting, hoping that they change, hoping that the situation gets better. In Living Color, it looks like it's not. And I think you are being guided to maybe end this relationship or get out of it. You are on the right path. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Aries, also have Taurus here. But it's somebody that you're in opposition with. You're not in a good vibration, or you guys aren't really meshing well. All right, Cassius at 150.08. Whatever comes out. Okay, whatever comes out for Cassius. Okay, psychic ability, the Eye, and the Gavel, involvement with the law. So there might be a situation with the law that you're having to figure out, or you feel like you need to go to court for something. Okay, the Tower in reverse. 4 of Swords reverse, 7 of Pentacles, the Lovers in reverse. You might be going through kind of a hasty situation. I don't know if like somebody owes you money or something isn't really working out the way you suspected, but it looks like you're tired of fighting and it looks like you want answers to something here. So you might be getting some kind of law situation involved, or feeling like you need more answers about the law or whatever this is. It looks like there's something that you've been trying to avoid conflict, Cassius. So I don't know how this isn't with the law. Let me clarify. You could, if it's a work situation, you could feel like you're being underpaid or you're not being treated fairly. Yeah, the Emperor, the Ace of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, yeah, 2 of Wands reverse. You could be wondering, like in a money situation, if you're being scammed, if you're being gypped of something, you could take somebody to court because you feel like you have to. There's a psychic feeling of like, I need answers. I feel I'm being gypped or I'm being treated unfairly in a money situation. It looks like you are getting answers or doing that next step. They could be an Aries or a Gemini. Yeah, I got Aries, Gemini, could be another Scorpio. Hey, Emma, I got your question at 133.38. All right, let's do Aries man at 152.02. All right. What's coming out the rest of May for Aries man? What's coming out rest of May for Aries man? Man, this card keeps coming out for people. You feel something lacking in your life, love, money, or goals. Okay, yeah, dissatisfaction with life. So Aries man, it looks like in May you're kind of not happy with something. You're feeling dissatisfied. Okay, the Hierophant, because you want more out of your life than what you're getting is what it feels like. 7 of Swords, the Judgment, and the 3 of Cups in reverse. This could feel like a relationship. Like you feel you're being like done wrong by somebody, like a Taurus or a Scorpio or a Cancer. Yeah, like somebody's lying or doing you wrong. You could be wondering if somebody's in a third party, if that's why they're not treating you the way they are. Yeah, you just aren't feeling satisfied in a love situation. 3 of Swords. Could be wondering about a third party or wondering, when are they ever going to choose me? Are they going to commit to me? So it looks like the rest of May, you're making a decision about this connection, whether or not you want to hold on to it, or if you think maybe you should go towards someone else, because you're just not getting what you want out of this situation, Aries man. It looks like romantically, it's lacking. You're not getting the love or the connection that you want. 2 of Cups in reverse. So Capricorn, Scorpio, could be a Cancer, a Taurus. Okay. Let's go ahead and do trend 153.38. Okay, will everything go well with starting school fall 2026? How are things going to go? Wow. Okay, this looks great, actually, because I got the Caterpillar. A change is coming. And Tulip, great passion. And the Ladder trend, climbing towards success. So with school, it looks like you're climbing towards success. You're doing something that you're really happy to do. Yeah, this has improvement. 7 of Pentacles, the Strength. You're doing something you're passionate about. Like you're going to school for something that you want to do, and it looks like it goes well in your favor. Death in reverse, Queen of Swords reverse, Wheel of Fortune, and the Strength. It's saying to keep up with it, to keep being consistent, because I think you might be having some doubts about this change. You know, am I ready for school? Is it going to go the way I want it to? Because I am seeing your energy in reverse. So you could be like maybe getting negative criticism, or maybe you're talking down to yourself. It's saying that you need to continue. Like this change is happening for a reason. You're going towards success. You're doing what you're passionate in. And it's saying to not let your emotions take over and make you not want to do this anymore. Yeah, Page of Cups reverse, because you might be having times when you first start of like, man, I can't do this, which that's how I felt too when I first started school. I felt, man, this is hard. I'm taking on more work than I expected. But it's saying to keep going on with it, to keep being, you know, pursuing what you want to do. You're passionate in it. It's what you enjoy, and you're going to eventually have a positive change. But you're going through this transition that might be a little bit scary or a little difficult, but it's going to work out good for you. All right, let's do Debbie at 1:55:26. If you haven't got a question, make sure to drop it now, guys. I am caught up on readings, so go ahead and drop them if you're a member. All right, what does the universe say about this new Taurus? Ooh, these cards all fell out. Let's see. Okay, short journey, the horse. Taking a vacation. All right, and then great happiness. All right, well, I mean, this might be where you guys live like short distance from each other. So that could be that. Maybe you're taking a vacation that's short to go visit them. I'm also seeing it looks like you're really happy, Debbie, in this. So they could live maybe like sort of at a distance from you. Queen of Cups. Okay, Knight of Wands, 2 of Swords, reverse, King of Swords. Wow. It looks like you guys have a lot of common interest. You guys are on the same page. You guys are pretty mature. So like you and this Taurus, you guys are like around the same age group or very mature people. It looks like you are like-minded. You have a lot of similar interests, things in common. And it looks like if it doesn't lead to a long-term relationship, you guys are at least like wanting to see like what could possibly be there. Because it looks like it is kind of a transition. Like you're waiting to see what happens, getting to know each other, having really deep, in-depth conversations. And I see it actually have an improvement. And it's saying that maybe you need to, you know, get trust in the situation or to get to know them and not rush into it. But I see you maybe visiting them visiting you. And it looks like there's great happiness, Debbie. It looks really good. I'm going to check my emails and see if there's any other people that have asked questions real quick before I get off of here. Okay, I haven't seen any more. Does anybody else that hasn't got a question? Does any other member have a question? Just so I don't, you know, miss out on your guys' questions here. So just let me know below if there's any other questions before I get off of here. I'm just going to double check and just make sure there's no more. Okay. Well, you're welcome, guys. Is there I don't see any more chats. Is anybody else on here? If not, I'll go ahead and get off of here in a second. So if there's no other questions, just let me know. Okay. Hey, Trent, I got your question. It was really good. It's at 1:53:38. I already got your question answered. I'm just waiting. I already did all the ones that I wrote down. I'm just waiting to see if there's anybody else that is already that hasn't asked me their question yet. I'm all caught up on questions. So if there's anybody else that has a question. Oh, that's right. You had 2 questions. I'm sorry, Trent. I forgot that you didn't get your other question answered. 1 second. Let me go back on it. Okay. Okay. Important messages. Sorry, I thought I already did that. 1 second. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and do it now. So I want to do your second question, Trent. Sorry. I was confused. I forgot that you didn't. I thought you already asked your question this week. I forgot. Okay. What are important messages you need to know? Okay, there's a problem that you're going to resolve. So that looks good. And a wish is granted. So a wish is going to be granted. There's a problem you're resolving, and you could be coming into money or success. So let's see. Nine of Cups. Okay, this looks good. Ace of Wands, the Sun, Queen of Pentacles, and reversed. Okay, it looks like you're getting somebody that you want. It looks like what your wishes are. You're going to be granted this wish. And this looks like it could be around money or also love. It looks very positive. Three of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Five of Wands reverse. So if it is about a third party, it looks like you are going to get the person that you want. You are going to get this romantic opportunity, and it looks like everything's going well. You're going to resolve some kind of fight or disagreement with somebody. It looks very positive. So I just got your second question answered. And is there any other questions? If not, I'm going to get off of here, guys, and just going to get ready with my day. And I think next week, I think the 2 days next week I'm going to do questions is Wednesday and Thursday. So that way they're kind of back to back. So you guys know about the questions and all that. I think next week I'll do it where it's back to back. So that way it's easier. Because I know like when I did it with my schedule where I did it beginning of the week or like towards the middle and then towards the end, I feel like that kind of confuses people. But with here, I have to kind of work with what I got. So I got to work with my schedule and what I got going on. So I just want to make sure everybody gets their questions. Everyone emails me. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, guys. I'll see you guys later. Depending tomorrow, I'm going to try to do a live tomorrow morning. Since Braden doesn't have school tomorrow, I'm going to try to get up a little bit sooner and just do like a general reading. So I'll let you guys know 100% if I get that done or if I am able to do it. All right. I'll go ahead and get off of here. The chat's getting kind of dry. I'm going to go ahead and see you guys later. All right. Have a good day, everyone. Nobody's saying anything.